Well, hello, my CSEA brothers and sisters. Well, some of you have already seen that there is a budget deal in Sacramento, but I wanted to share with you the details that will most affect our members. The deal, as agreed upon by the legislative leaders and the governor's office, provides full funding for our K-12 districts, county offices of education, and community colleges. This is really good news. This means that your districts and colleges will receive the same level of state funding next school year as they did for the year that just ended. The budget deal also includes what is called legislative intent language that states that no district, no county office of education, no joint powers authority, and no college should lay off any of their classified staff for financial reasons. While this language does not carry the full weight of the law, it does send a very clear directive to administrators that the legislature intends state funding to be used to keep all existing classified staff fully employed. The budget deal also includes language that prohibits layoffs and releases for permanent and probationary employees in these three sets of classifications: nutrition, transportation, and custodial. For the first time in California, some classified staff will enjoy the same layoff protections that teachers enjoy. Please note that while this is a victory, we had advocated for strict protections for all our members. From the beginning of this budget cycle, our dedicated governmental relations team in Sacramento fought to protect all classifications and kept fighting for all our members up until the moment the budget deal was made. We did this not only to protect your jobs, but because we all know that for schools to reopen safely and effectively during this pandemic, we will need every classified employee at work. Ultimately, the legislative leaders who championed full protection for our classified employees had to compromise to reach common ground with the governor's office. The parties agreed to language that provides a clear message that all classified staff should be retained and only these three classifications, which are typically the most vulnerable folks, must be protected. The decision to protect these three classifications was theirs, not ours. CSEA fought for protecting every classification to the very end. Even though we didn't get everything we wanted, we should celebrate that we were able to achieve historic protections beyond 60-day layoff notice greater than the classified employees have ever received. This is an important precedent for future economic downturns and demonstrates that classified employees deserve the same protection as our certificated counterparts. That said, the legislative intent language is a powerful tool we can use when districts and colleges attempt to make cuts on the backs of any of our members. In the coming weeks and months, it will be critical for us to help districts and colleges understand that intent language is a directive from legislature that all classified staff should remain employed for the entire 2021 school year. Brothers and sisters, I want to send a huge thank you to Assembly Speaker Anthony Rendon, who made protecting classified employees his top priority for this budget. Without his leadership and the leadership of Senate President Pro Tem Tony Atkins, we likely wouldn't have received any protections at all. I also want to thank our certificated colleagues and their unions who boldly lobbied for classified workers to have the same layoff protections as teachers do. What a wonderful example of how California's education labor communities fought the good fight for what's best for California's students. My brothers and sisters, I hope you all understand how much your union works every day to protect you so you can do your best to help your students learn, grow, and succeed. We will continue to protect and defend you from the school board room to the state capitol and everywhere in between. Thank you.